Who is this famous Alfred Nobel? What made him so renowned? Let's dive into the story of a curious boy whose inventions changed the world. Born into the bustling heart of Stockholm in 1833, Alfred Nobel's life began modestly. His father, Emanuel Nobel, was an inventor and engineer with dreams as big as the machines he built. But when young Alfred was just 4, financial troubles struck the family, and the Nobels packed their bags for St. Petersburg, Russia, in search of a fresh start. In Russia, Emanuel found success developing underwater mines for the Navy. For Alfred, this was an education not found in books. As his father's apprentice, he learned to tinker, design, and experiment. His curiosity stretched far beyond engineering. By the age of 17, Alfred spoke 5 languages fluently and had a hunger for chemistry. His father sent him to study abroad. In Paris, Alfred trained under some of Europe's brightest minds, including the great chemist Théophile Jules Pelouse. There he encountered nitroglycerin for the first time, a substance that could obliterate or innovate. Its potential fascinated him, and Alfred knew he had found his calling. But when Alfred returned to Sweden, tragedy awaited. An explosion in the family's lab killed his younger brother, Emil, and left Alfred shaken. For most, this would have ended their experiments, but Alfred saw it as the beginning of something bigger. Haunted by tragedy yet driven by ambition, Alfred set out to tame nitroglycerin. How could he turn chaos into control? In 1867, after years of experiments, he succeeded by mixing nitroglycerin with a clay-like material called kieselguhr. Alfred created dynamite, a safer, stable explosive. Almost overnight, dynamite transformed the world. It made construction faster, tunnels deeper, and cities taller. Alfred's invention earned him a fortune, but it also earned him enemies. While dynamite built bridges, it also became a weapon of war. Critics branded him the Merchant of Death, a title Alfred would carry with quiet regret. By the late 19th century, Alfred Nobel was among the wealthiest men in Europe. He held 355 patents, including inventions for synthetic rubber, artificial silk, and even advancements in weaponry. But despite his success, he was a man of contradictions, brilliant yet isolated, wealthy yet restless. In 1888, Alfred experienced a shocking revelation. A French newspaper mistakenly published his obituary instead of his brother's. The headline read, "The Merchant of Death is dead." Staring at those words, Alfred was struck by a painful truth. This was how the world would remember him. Determined to change his legacy, Alfred poured his fortune into an idea that would outlive him. In his final will, written in 1895, Alfred dedicated the bulk of his wealth to creating the Nobel Prizes. These awards would honor those who elevated humanity, not through destruction, but through innovation and compassion. Alfred Nobel passed away in 1896, but his prizes gave new life to his name. The Nobel Prizes in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace became the ultimate recognition of greatness. They celebrate the pioneers who light the way for humanity, just as Alfred once dreamed. Today, the Nobel Prizes inspire the world, proving that even a legacy shaped by controversy can be rewritten. From the quiet genius of Albert Einstein to the courageous activism of Malala, these awards carry forward Alfred's wish to honor the best of humanity. And so Alfred Nobel transformed his legacy from the Merchant of Death to the Architect of Dreams. His story reminds us that it's never too late to leave the world better than we found it. What legacy will you leave behind? Or subscribe for more captivating stories?